guys, today I'm in Brookhaven, but I want to make Brookhaven 2. And I'm going to modify locations on the map simply using Roblox Studio, where I can select an area and change everything I want. And I want to put in this version of Brookhaven everything that players want to have in this new version. So my friend is going to help me do that, but I don't know why he's holding that item, and that's kind of weird. He said, let's go! So let's do this! But first, I want to ask the players what they want me to add to my game. But for some reason, we have a king here, and also a completely blocked house. And I'm going to drive this car of mine, and my friend has to come here. But guys, I'm coming up front because I want them to tell me what they want in my game. But I don't know how I'm going to get in here, since this place is completely closed. He said, there's a door there. Look, I know that. There's a door exactly in this part, but I can't get in here because it's locked. But if I go back here behind, we have this other place that's also blocked. And I don't know what this player did, just closing his whole house. He said, go ahead and start making your game. I'll try to talk to him. Okay, my friend is going to have to talk to the player who lives in this Roblox house. And meanwhile, I'm going to start making my Roblox game. So I'm going to have to delete this part, and I'm going to have to delete everything that's here. Perfect! I deleted the invisible wall, and I'm going to delete this island too. Now I deleted everything, but a part of the island disappeared, and I don't know why that happened. Perfect! I fixed it. And now I just placed this soccer field, and I'm going to expand the street up to here. And now my game is really good. And we have this soccer field that I made in this part. And basically I copied it from a previous game I had made, The Boys Brookhaven, and in that game I made this soccer field. So I just grabbed it, copied it, and placed it in the Brookhaven 2 that I'm making, and it actually turned out pretty interesting. I can go up here and start playing soccer, and for sure, everyone wants this in Brookhaven 2. But now, I want to talk to my friend, and I want to see if he found out where the player is. And apparently, he's calling me, and he wants me to come up here. So here's the thing, I'm coming over, and I'm going to have to get in here, but that's going to be really hard. I'm going to try again, but he needs to place this ladder closer, and now I'm sure I'm going to make it. Perfect, I just got here, but the player was waiting for me, and now I just got banned. And that's so unfair. I was banned for no reason, just because I entered the player's house without his permission. And my friend also just got banned since he got here. He said, this is unfair. And that's true. But I won't let this player enter my game because I'm making Brookhaven 2 and he's banned from my game. He said, wait, I'm sorry. I want to join your game. Okay, he's going to have to unban us. And it looks like I'm unbanned, which means he listened to me. But now, I want him to tell me what he wants me to add to Brookhaven 2. I want to see if he wants me to make new buildings or something else. He said, I want you to add new floors to this apartment. Okay, that's going to be pretty hard because he wants me to add new floors, but the apartment only has 2 floors. So if I add more, it will definitely look pretty interesting. So I'm going to have to select all the blocks, and I'll select all the windows until I can move it like this. And now I'm going to add new floors, but I don't know how many floors I should add. And now I'm modifying this, and after a few light changes, this is looking really interesting. You can see it's starting to look like a real building with new floors. But there are a lot of bugs I have to fix now. Really weird bugs. So I'm going to take the opportunity and fix everything now. So this finally looks like a real building that had its floors expanded. And little by little I'm fixing it, but it's really hard to fix this. But I'm managing to do it. And the staircase part is already done. And now I have to place walls and also lights. Perfect. This side is ready. And it actually looks really good. But there's still this other side because you can see that this area is bugged and the windows look really weird. And it's going to take me a long time to fix that. But a lot of time has passed, and both players are sleeping. And literally, they're very tired and are sleeping. But I finally finished this part. And guys, I just added new floors. He said, let me see how it turned out, please. So he's going to check it out soon, because I haven't finished making Brookhaven 2 yet, since I wanted to have way more stuff. But now, I'm testing my game, and you can see that it really looks beautiful. There are simply no mistakes, and it really looks like it has several actual floors, because it's well made. But the staircase part is the most important of all, because whenever someone adds new floors, the stairs always get bugged. But if I go into my game, you can tell that it's well done, because if I go up here, everything is completely normal, and it really looks like this is official and that it has new floors. This building is perfect. But now, I want to see what else I should put in my game. So for that, I'm going to ask the player. But suddenly, he disappeared from here, and he said, let's ask the king. He looks smart. Look, I don't know if that's true, but the player who lives here is basically a king, but he doesn't seem to be smart. And actually, he just seems like a normal person. But I still don't understand why my friend is wearing that avatar. And he finally went back to normal. But I'm coming to this house, and he's going to have to tell me what he wants in Brookhaven. And this house is really weird because there are lots of walls hiding the house. And this other house is also really weird because there's a king here who added way too many lights. But this other house is normal. But I'm looking inside here, and apparently there's a player in here who's at a beach. So that means all the houses are weird. But now, I want to talk to this player to see what he wants in Brookhaven 2. I said, what do you want me to add to Brookhaven 2? And I really want to know. But my friend just got banned for no reason. And that's weird. But he got up here, and he said, ban that player player from your game. And guys, I think I know who he's talking about. He's talking about this friend of mine who got banned from his house. And that really doesn't make sense. So I'm leaving his house, and it looks like I also got banned. And that's really weird. He banned me from his house, and besides banning me, he also banned my friend. And he said, let's ban him from your game. And that's true, because this player was really weird. But he got scared and really doesn't believe this is happening. He said, let me join your game, please. And he unbanned me, so now I can go back to his house. But I want him to tell me what he wants in my game. And it looks like he got happy again. And he said, add places that are under construction but haven't been finished. And that idea is really interesting. He basically wants me to add some place that's being built, like this house right here. So I'm going to do that, but it will be on top of these stores. So I just grabbed this giant construction, and I'm going to place it right here, because it's building a new building. Perfect! I placed these constructions up here that aren't finished, but it's starting to look really interesting. But there's a problem, because a lot of cars will pass underneath here, and they need some kind of warning that there's construction going on. Perfect! I finished that, and you can see the construction looks like this. And we have these signs, which are really good warning signs. And we also have this tractor, which is unfortunately floating, and I'm going to fix that. And we also have this ladder, where people can come up here, but only people who work in construction can come up here, and they'll get to the building in a much easier way. And I can also climb up here like this. And this place is really high! I can see the whole city, and it's actually getting pretty interesting. It's like this really is Brookhaven too. But I want to see what else he wants me to add to my game, because he definitely has more ideas. He said, add a giant golden toilet. Look, that idea he had is not good, and I don't know why he wants me to add that, but he's staring at me, and suddenly he got mad, and he said, add it or it'll be your end. Okay, he wants me to add a giant toilet, so I'm going to hide it in my game, but I'll hide it really well, because I don't want people to see it. So I just got this golden toilet, but I'm going to keep it hidden. Perfect, I left it here, but I'm going to make it a bit smaller. Perfect, this way people won't see it, and I did what the player asked. But apparently he's still mad, and he said, I said I want a giant toilet, and that's a problem. He wants a giant toilet, but I can't do that. So my friend just got here, and now he's going to have to run away, because I can't do what that player is asking. But now, my friend got here, and I don't know how, but he managed to capture this car. And now, the player is coming here, and he has to get out of here fast. So he's running back here, and we finally managed to escape. And I don't know why this player wants a toilet so badly, but my friend managed to get away, and now we're coming up front, because we have to ask more people what they want in my Roblox game. And now he's going up here, and we just need to ask one more player what he wants in my game. So I'm arriving at his house, but he's really weird, because his house is like a beach, and I don't know why he did that, but he just got up here, and he said, do you like my house? I love beaches, and I really wish there was a beach in this game. Look, I don't know if he knows this, but there's literally a beach in this game, and I don't know how he didn't notice, but he literally made a beach in his house. First, I'm going to ask what he wants in my game, and then I'm going to show him the beach, because he's never seen it before. I said, I'm making Brookhaven 2. What do you want me to add? And I want him to say everything he wants in my game. He said, add a beach. And guys, instead of adding a beach, I'm going to improve the Brookhaven beach, specifically in this part, because this beach is pretty interesting, but there's definitely a way to make it better. So now, I'm going to remove this part, and I'm going to place a road right here, because I want to make new houses. And I'm going to place this house right here. Perfect! I'm placing several houses, but I want this to look perfect and feel like real beach houses. Perfect! I placed several houses here, but now I just grab this, and I'm going to start making a sidewalk, because I want this to look really realistic. Perfect! I'm finishing this, and it's looking perfect, but there are some blocks that are bugged. And for some reason, they're floating, but this is starting to get really interesting, because I want beach houses in a future Brookhaven update really close to the beach, and when you're in your room, you'll be able to see everything. That would definitely be the best update ever. But guys, he's looking at me, and he said, you're taking too long. Look, I know I'm taking long, but it's because I'm making the best game ever. And now I'm going to move this house further back, just like this, and connect it here. Perfect. I just finished this part to show that this is the end of the street, and the houses turned out really interesting. And you can see that all of this looks way better than before, and it actually looks like a real house. But now, I'm going to show this player where the beach in the game is. So I'm coming outside, but I have to drive this car, because this is going to be really important. And now I'm carrying him, and I'm taking him here to show him the game's beach. And I don't know how he doesn't know about this, but actually I'm heading back here to the best beach of all. Now I'm arriving, and here we have the beach, and he's finally seeing it. But now he got really surprised, and he said, I didn't know this was in Brookhaven, because I play with low graphics, and that's very different. He didn't know this was here because he plays with graphics like that, and he couldn't really see what was at the end of the map. But now he finally knows there's a beach in the game, so much so that he ran back here. But guys, he has to be careful, especially now that he grabbed that boat and is coming up front, there's a chance he might get lost, which I think is maybe unlikely, but it could happen. But my friend is looking over here. He said, just finish the beach already. Okay, I'll finish this beach. Perfect. I'm modifying it. I ended up moving the parking lot to a different spot because it was too close to the beach, and actually it needs to be farther away. He said, why is he spinning? Guys, I'm looking back here, and it looks like that player is spinning in the middle of nowhere. I also don't know why he's doing that, but I'm finishing my Roblox game, and there are a few things I need to move to the side. Perfect. I made some modifications, and it's actually looking really cool. And you can see the parking lot is here, and we also have the end of the road here, and there's a sign saying that there's construction. The houses look perfect, and there are several light poles here, and I also made a mini park, but this park isn't finished yet, though for now it's looking pretty interesting, and I can sit here and eat some food. And we also have this sandcastle, which is pretty simple, and we also have this new pier, which is a really realistic pier, and it actually looks a lot more like a real pier. And my friend said, I'm going to join the game, and it looks like he's already leaving, and he left Brookhaven to join my Roblox game, and now I'm in my game, and my friend is already coming over here to get in this new car I got. And you can see that we have a giant construction site being built here. And we also have the new floors I added. And my friend said, I'm going to walk. And guys, a subscriber just joined here. And now I'm going to have to follow my friend. But he's coming up front, just running. So I'm arriving here at the new soccer field I made. And it's really perfect. But I'm going to leave my car here, just like in real life. And here we have the new soccer field. And everyone is seeing it. And suddenly, everyone is playing soccer. And I want to see who's going to win. And the ball is coming over here, but they can't score a goal. And it's actually really hard. And unfortunately, the ball fell in the water, and we have to get it out. And the ball literally disappeared. But you can see the ball is going into the middle of nowhere. And that's bad. We just lost the ball. And now they're all following me, because I'm going to take them to the new beach. And now everyone is running here. So I finally arrived at the new beach. And this really is the best beach of all, because you can see that it's perfect. But now, I'm going to have to choose a house to park my car. But I'll just leave my car in the middle of the street. And it's simply perfect. We have this mini park that I didn't get to finish. And this construction is really good. Way better than the original Brookhaven. And we have this house, which is a really interesting and also very realistic house. For those of you who don't know, I live in a house that is basically under construction because we basically ran out of money to finish it, and I really need money to finally improve my life. But guys, I noticed that my friend is right here. Apparently, he's buying a potion, but I really doubt those potions work. He said, I want a wealth potion. Look, I think that's impossible. She said, the potions are totally random. Guys, I don't even know how he thinks he's going to get a potion that will make him totally rich, but I'm coming here to buy a potion just to see what happens. I want to see what potion I'm going to get. So guys, I'm arriving right here, and now she's going to give him a potion. In this case, he got a red potion. Guys, I don't know if this potion is very good. He said, what is this? Guys, I also have no idea what the red potion does. She said, it keeps you from getting hungry for 24 hours. Guys, if that's true, this potion is actually very good. My friend is looking here. He said, the good potions are impossible. I've already tried more than 32 times to get the luck potion. Guys, that really seems very hard, but I think I'm going to try it anyway, because I want to see what potion I'm going to get. And guys, I got the green potion. It's really a different color than my friend's. He got the red potion, and I simply got the green potion. I don't know if this potion is good, but guys, she's looking here this way. She's really very scared. She said, that's the super luck potion. Guys, this is weird. I apparently got a very rare potion, but I don't know if it really works. Maybe this is all a lie. But guys, my friend is looking here, and he said, want to trade? Look, certainly not. I'm really going to drink this cup, because it seems very important. Perfect. I drank it. But guys, I didn't see any difference. Nothing really changed at all. He said, I don't think it even works. Guys, he should know very well if this works, since he's bought it more than 32 times. But guys, now I'm leaving here, because I have very important things to do today. Now I'm coming here to the market, because today, for those who don't know, it's my day off. I have to buy a lot of things. Today I take the chance to do the monthly shopping, I take the chance to pay the bills and much more. So guys, I'm arriving right here, and there's something really strange on the ground. There's basically a coupon, so I just picked it up. Guys, I don't know what this is for, but it's simply a coupon. Guys, now I'm coming into the market to actually do some shopping. Guys, the monthly shopping is basically a lot of pizza, a lot of fruit, and also a lot of drinks. And now I'm coming up to pay for it. But first I have a question. I'm holding this coupon. I said, what is this? Seriously, because I have no idea, guys. But he stood up and said, hey, that's the money coupon from the bank. Guys, this is really weird. I didn't know the bank had a money coupon, but it's actually really interesting. He said, go redeem it before someone steals it from you. Okay, I'll do that, but first I'm going to pay him. Perfect, I just paid here, and now I'm leaving with my groceries. But guys, I didn't even know this was possible. I didn't know there was a coupon that gives you money, but now I'm arriving at the bank because I have to redeem a lot of money. So, I'm coming inside, and now I'm going to hand him the coupon. Perfect, I just handed it over. But guys, he stood up over there. But guys, for some reason he's really scared. I really don't know what happened, but he came up here, and guys, I think this coupon was actually actually real. He said, come with me, I'm going to give you the money. Guys, this is actually real, but now he's going down here. And guys, I have to come here too. So, I'm in the elevator, and now we're basically going to go down. Perfect, I just arrived right here. And guys, this is a part of the bank that I don't have access to. He said, wait here, I'll be right back. Apparently, he's going back there to simply get the money. But guys, I haven't forgotten how much money I just got. And I'm getting access to the secret part of the bank. Here, for those who don't know, there's a lot of money, there are also a lot of jewels, and also a lot of gold in here. So if I were an evil person, I could be stealing this. But guys, now he's coming back, and he just grabbed some money. Guys, this is a lot of money. It's so much money that I have no idea how much I just received. He said, you received $50 million. Do you want to deposit it? Yes, of course I want to deposit it, because I can't just hold all this money. So he received the money, and now he's going to deposit it. I don't know why he gave me the money if he already had to take it back. But guys, now he came back here after a really long time. He said, all the money is on your card. Congratulations. Guys, this is really good. All my money is on this card, which is really impressive. But now I have to go back up. Perfect. I just came back here, and now I'm officially a millionaire. He said, come here. Okay, guys, I'm arriving right here because I want to see what he has to say. He said, give me that blue card. Now you have the pink millionaire card. Guys, this is impressive. So I just handed him the card, and I think he took it here. This was my old card, and it looks like this is my new card. Guys, my new card looks really good. So I'm going to test this. I'm going to insert this card right here. And guys, I really received my money, and from today on I'll be able to pay for everything with this Brookhaven card, because I'm officially a millionaire. Guys, now I'm going back to my car, but for now I'm not going to do any shopping, especially because I literally just became a millionaire, so I have to be a little careful and also look after my safety. Guys, I'm heading back to my house, but first I need to talk to my friend, because I want him to see what just happened. But guys, it looks like he's lying on the ground here. This is really weird, because out of nowhere he's just collapsed on the floor. I need to see what's going on. I said, what happened? Guys, this doesn't make sense. Something happened here, and my friend just fell on the ground. She said he got the eternal sleep potion. It's impossible for him to wake up. Guys, if that's true, it means this is the end for my friend. There's really no way for him to wake up. But guys, she just went back to selling her potions like nothing strange was happening here. I said, I want a new potion. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I supposedly have infinite luck and try to get a potion that can heal my friend. But guys, I just got this really interesting potion. It's a color I've never seen before, because I already got the green potion. My friend got the red potion. I don't know what this potion does. She said it wakes up people who are in eternal sleep. Guys, that's really good. I'm going to give this potion to my friend so he can finally go back to normal. Guys, he drank it, and now it looks like he got up, but he's looking back here. And guys, I don't think he's very happy. He said, I want another potion and I'm going to become immortal today. Guys, this is really weird. My friend is grabbing as many potions as possible. Now he got the red potion, which supposedly stops hunger. I said, does this potion stops hunger? Guys, I want to know how that works. Now she stood up here. She said, no, the colors don't mean anything. What really matters is what the potion does. Okay, now I understand how this works. She went back over there, and my friend is drinking that potion. She said, this potion makes you go to the bathroom. Guys, I don't know why, but this potion does something really strange. So much so that my friend is going back there and apparently he's in the bathroom. From what I understand, the red potion is basically bad, the green potion is really good, and the blue potion probably cures all the problems caused by the red one. But guys, I'm coming back here because I basically want to buy a new house. For those who don't know, there's a house for sale here that's really interesting. It's a really expensive house that has been for sale for a long time. But guys, there's a player coming here. He's strangely walking toward me. I don't really know what he's doing, but from what I can tell, he's going into this house. He said, want to buy it? It costs $1 million. Yes, I really want to buy it. Guys, I could very well take a look at the house, but I don't want to. That's because I already know this house is perfect for me. So guys, I'm going to pay him. But guys, he got really surprised. He said, you don't even want to see the house? Look, I don't want to, because this house is really good. It has a pool and is also on a perfect lot, though for some reason, it doesn't have a floor. There was a change that, in my opinion, looks pretty bad. But guys, now he's leaving. I'm going to have to follow him to basically make the purchase. So I'm running back here, but he's walking in a really strange way. He actually did a turn, and now he's heading to the bank. Guys, I'm following him, because this house is really going to be great for me. Perfect. We're arriving here. I'm going to leave my car about here, and now I'm going inside to basically buy it. Guys, I just have to transfer the money to his account. This is actually really simple. He's entering his account here, and now I just have to pay. Perfect. I just paid, and now it really worked. He's staring at me. He said, congratulations on the purchase. You're going to be very happy in that house. Look, thank you so much. I'm really happy I bought this house. I've wanted a new house for a long time. Guys, he stood up here and said, you should buy a new car. Okay, I don't know if that's really important, because my car is already very good. My car is actually very powerful, and maybe I don't need to change it, especially since it's already great. He said, for you, cars are cheap now. Yeah, that's kind of true. After all, I have $49 million, so I have enough money to buy a new car and not be too upset about my money disappearing. So guys, I'm arriving right here to actually make this purchase. Guys, apparently this is the car dealer, and I want to see what is the best car he has for sale. I said, I want the best car of all. Seriously, that's exactly what I want. But he just picked up this Ferrari. But guys, my friend, he already has a Ferrari, so I don't want that one. I said, I want the most expensive one. Look, it's pretty pretty simple. But guys, now he got really surprised and simply picked this car. Guys, this car looks really powerful. He said, it's very rare. It costs $1 million. Okay, I'll take it. I said, I want the car, and you can keep my car. I'm giving him my car because I don't want it anymore. After all, now I'm a millionaire. And guys, he just agreed, but now I'm following him. And guys, it looks like he just brought out the car. This car is actually perfect. Guys, this is the best car of all. He said, do you really have the money to buy this? Look, of course I do. Now we're heading back here because I have to make the payment. Guys, I just grabbed my card. He said, do you have the pink card? It's super rare. Yes, I really do have it. But guys, I'm paying here and it actually worked. So now I just received a new car. Guys, this is really good. I just received a very important car. He said, enjoy your new car. Look, thank you very much. But now he's going back inside. And guys, now I'm leaving. I really got a very good car, especially because it's super fast. But I'm coming here to buy more potions. I don't know what happened to my friend. Guys, it looks like he finally left this place. He really took a long time to leave. And guys, he messed up his whole bathroom. This is really weird, but he's buying more potions and it looks like he got a red potion again. Guys, this is really bad. He's really unlucky. She said, this potion keeps you from getting hungry for 24 hours. Guys, but there's one thing I didn't understand. I don't get why this potion is red if it's actually really good, but red potions are always terrible. But guys, she stood up here. She said, that's because after 24 hours you get super hungry. Okay, now I get it. But guys, I want to buy more potions. I want to buy a potion and I hope I get a green one. And guys, apparently I got a green potion. Look, this is impressive. I just got this potion. And guys, I just don't know what it does. She said, it gives you maximum efficiency in your workouts, so you get strong faster. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Perfect, I drank it, but I want one more potion. And guys, I got a green potion again. I'm really lucky. And guys, my friend just fell to the ground. He can't even believe I keep getting green potions. And now I'm going to drink this. I don't even know what it does. She said, it gives you double luck for 1 minute. Okay, that's pretty interesting. But guys, I'm looking here and there are some papers on the ground. Actually, I just found a coupon that probably gives me money. Guys, I just found another coupon. This is really good. I just got 2 coupons that probably each give me $50 million. But now she's staring at me. She said, after a day of luck, you'll have a day of bad luck. Guys, she didn't tell me that before. So that means after having a lot of luck, after getting a perfect house and a lot of money, there's a chance I could lose everything. So guys, I have to get ready to make sure I don't lose anything. She said, it's inevitable. You'll have a day of extreme bad luck. And now she just went back over there. Okay, guys, I really hope that's a lie. He said, be careful. The bad luck day is the worst day of all. Everyone who had a bad luck day never came back to tell what it was like. Guys, this is scaring me. It's scaring me so much that I'm going to leave. But guys, I just found another coupon. I literally found another coupon. I'm going to take this for myself. Perfect. I got it here. Guys, I'm really super rich. Now I'm coming here to redeem everything because I can't miss this chance to get even richer. I'm going to hand him 3 coupons. Perfect. All 3 are here. This really is a lot. And guys, even he got surprised. He said, okay, I'm going to deposit $150 million into your account. Guys, this is really good. Now he's basically typing here, and suddenly I have $198 million. He said, it worked. Guys, now I'm going back home, because I have to be really careful. I have to get ready for the bad luck day, because the bad luck day is going to be way worse than the lucky one. After all, I could lose everything. So now I got home, and guys, I need bodyguards. But now these 2 showed up at the front. My friend and the owner of the market appeared. I said, do you want to be my bodyguards? And apparently they agreed, since they're holding weapons and officially became my bodyguards. Guys, this is going to be really important so I can survive the bad luck day. So both of them are going to have to come inside. Perfect, they're coming here. Of course, they both seem really good at what they do. They're going to be great as bodyguards. Now both of them are right here. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy watching some TV because tomorrow will be my bad luck day. For those of you who don't know, I'm really rich. I got a giant mansion and also a supercar. All of this because I bought a potion from here, and after drinking the potion, I got a full day of luck. But after a lucky day comes an unlucky day. Today is the unluckiest day of my life, and I have to get ready for it. So now I'm coming downstairs to see if everything is okay here, especially because I have 2 bodyguards to take care of me for my unlucky day. I said, hey, is everything okay? I want to know what's going on here. But guys, both of them are staring at me. He said, yes, nothing major happened. Okay, that's really good. But now the sun is rising, which means my unlucky day has officially started here in Brookhaven. But now I'm coming downstairs to drive. But guys, unfortunately my bodyguards can't come along because my car only fits 1 person, so they're going to stay here guarding my house. Now I'm getting ready. I'm coming down here because I have a lot to do. So guys, I'm arriving right here and someone just crashed into my car. Guys, my car is completely wrecked because of this bus here in Roblox. I really don't know why he did that. But guys, he also fell over there. He just caused an accident. He said, sorry, I don't have money to pay for your car. Guys, this is terrible. My car is totally broken, and this is just the first few minutes of my unluckiest day in Brookhaven. This is really awful because if the first minutes are like like this, I can only imagine how the rest of the day will be. But guys, he's looking at me. He said, take my car. It's fine. So I'm going to take this car. Guys, unfortunately I'll have to drive this car that's not even mine. Meanwhile, he's trying to fix my car, but it's almost impossible to do that because my car is really unique. Very few people know how to work on it and basically know how to fix my car. But guys, I just arrived here at the bank because I want to see how much money I have here. I said, hi, how are you? I want to check my bank balance. Seriously, it's really simple. I'm sure he can do that. But guys, he's staring at me here. He said, there's a lot of money here, $198 million. Okay, that's really a lot. Even though today is my unlucky day, I'm still kind of lucky. But guys, a motorcycle just showed up back here. Look, this is a little weird. But guys, he's aiming that item literally right at me. I don't know why he's doing that. He said, hand over the cash. Guys, this is terrible, especially because I have a lot of money and my bodyguards aren't here to protect me. Guys, this is the end for me. Unfortunately, I'll have to access my account here. Perfect, I got into the account and now he came here to take the money. Guys, now he's messing with it. Literally, he's inside my account. This is really awful. He said, wow, you have $198 million. I took it all for myself. Guys, he took everything. Again, he's aiming that item. He said, run or you're done. Guys, I have to get out of here running or this will really be my end. Now he left the bank and is trying to hit me, but luckily I managed to get away. Guys, I think I'm safe now. He took off riding that motorcycle. Guys, I have to get all my money back because this is really unfair. But guys, a police officer is coming here and for some reason he's stopping me. He's pointing this item at me like I'm the bad guy. He said, hands up, you're under arrest. As crazy as it sounds, I didn't do anything. It really wasn't me who took the money from the bank. I was actually the one who got robbed and lost all my money. He said, I'm not arresting you for that. If he's not arresting me for that, I honestly don't know why he's arresting me. He said, I'm arresting you because you didn't pay your taxes. Guys, this is terrible, especially because I don't have any money left to pay my taxes, so I have to distract the officer to get out of here. I'm looking behind him and it seems like he's still fixing my car. I believe he'll manage to fix it today. I said, who's that guy behind you? Guys, I just have to distract him. Now he's looking back there and I just ran off from here, but he's also coming this way. Guys, I have to get out of here fast. I'm basically going back this way, but he's also coming here. So guys, I'm going to go into the bank and now I'm going to hide in here. The police officer went straight ahead and is basically leaving the bank now that he left. It's already too late because I'm leaving here again. Guys, I have to run out of here. It looks like that player finally fixed my car. Guys, this is impressive, but I'm running back here and apparently he brought my car. I need it urgently. Look, I really appreciate the car. He really helped me a lot. He said, and where's my car? Look, your car is over there at the bank. He'll have to go back there to get his car in Roblox, but the police officer is coming here. Guys, I have to get out of here fast. I'm really lucky that my car is very fast and the officer won't be able to catch me, but the police got right here and he's coming as fast as he can, literally after me. But this is already too much because I'm running away again. I'll have to find a place to hide. Guys, he's really slow. He's definitely not going to catch me because I'm way too fast, and now I finally managed to get away. But this time I'm going to follow the traffic laws because I don't want to crash. Perfect, now I can go. I'm heading back to my Roblox house. Guys, but my house looks kind of weird because the bodyguards are staring here, and apparently they're scared. And now my friend is coming inside to put out the fire in my house. Guys, this is really weird. I don't know how, but my house is on fire, and there's even a bodyguard down here. Apparently he's not doing well, but he got up. He said, I quit my job. And guys, now he just left. This is really strange. My own bodyguard quit his job, but I'm coming here to help my friend. I even grabbed the extinguisher, and I'm going to help him put out the fire because this is really strange. I also don't know what caused the fire, but I'm putting everything out, and my friend is also doing that. He's putting out all the fire. This is really going to be important. Now he's going back there, putting out the fire from back there. And guys, I don't know what caused this fire, but now a lot of time has passed, and finally my house stopped burning. Everything went back to normal. The rooms are back to normal, but for some reason my house has no power. I really don't know how this happened, but maybe this friend knows exactly what happened. He said, looks like they cut the power and that caused the fire. Man, but that doesn't just happen without a reason. There must be some reason why they did this. But now this player is coming here. It's literally the player who sold me this house, and now it looks like he's back here. I don't know why he would come back after all this time, but now he's staring at me, and he doesn't look very happy. He said, you didn't pay the house taxes, now it's no longer yours. Guys, this is terrible, because I don't have money to pay the taxes for this mansion. I simply lost it. This is really awful. He said, I'm calling the police to get you out of here. And guys, he's not lying. He really is calling the police, so I better get out of here. So guys, now I'm heading back here, and my friend is following me. But guys, my car only fits one person. I don't know how my friend is going to come along. He said, I'm going to hide. You hide too. But guys, now he ran off. He's really escaping. I should probably do the same, especially because now I'm wanted by the police. Alright, now I'm heading down here, but apparently the officer showed up, and he arrived in a really strange way. He's coming to my house to see if I'm here to arrest me. Guys, this is really bad, and now the two of them are staring at each other. He said, he's in a yellow car. Arrest him, or I won't pay you your money. From what I noticed, the police officer is getting paid to arrest me here in Roblox. Guys, this is terrible. Now he's heading back over there, so I have to leave right now. Now I'm heading back here. I'm going to climb up here to basically abandon my car. Perfect, I did it. I'm going to leave my car hidden right here, and for now I'm going to climb up to buy some luck potions, because in case you didn't know, I'm losing everything I have because yesterday I bought a luck potion, but after the luck potion comes a full day of bad luck where I can basically lose everything I have. This could even make my life worse, but I'm getting here. And guys, it looks like my friend is already buying potions. He picked up a green potion and he said, "What does this do?" The green potion is the best of them all. The red one is usually really bad and the blue one usually heals the red potion, and I want to know what this does. She said, "This gives you infinite luck." Guys, my friend got really lucky and basically got infinite luck, but now it's my turn to test this myself. But guys, I got the red one. Look at this. It's not very good. She said, "You just doubled your bad luck." Guys, my luck was already bad, but now it got way worse because I just doubled it. But guys, I'm going to try again. But guys, I got the red potion again. Once again I got something really bad. She said, "You have 5 hours to live if you don't get a blue potion." Guys, but this doesn't make sense because getting the blue potion might not be that easy. I'll need to buy a lot of other potions, but there's a chance of getting several red ones, which is the worst potion of all. Guys, even my friend is scared and can't believe this is happening. But guys, the police officer came back and he's actually coming in my direction, which is terrible because now I'm going to jail. He said, "You're under arrest forever. Come with me." Guys, but there's a problem. If I don't get the blue potion, this is going to be the end for me. He said, "Get in the car now." Guys, he seems really angry, so I just got in exactly how he told me to, and now he's driving this car. Guys, this is really the end for me. I'm going to jail here in Brookhaven, but this is really unfair. I'm going to jail because I didn't pay my taxes, but I don't have the money to do that. Guys, I really got arrested, but that player is watching everything, and he's grabbing something from his car. Apparently he grabbed money, but guys, he's coming back here to the police station, and apparently he's going to give that money to the officer. He got paid to arrest me, but unfortunately I can't prove it because I didn't call a lawyer. He said, "Now the house is all mine," and now he's laughing a lot. It looks like he did all of this just to get my house, which is really weird. I really didn't know he was willing to do that just to get my house, and now he actually just got here. He's coming to live in my house as if it's his house. He's really strange. But guys, this police officer has to let me out of here. But now he's staring at me. He said, "Be quiet, you don't have the right to speak." He's really angry, but I do have the right to speak. What he's saying makes no sense. But now he came over here and he's holding this book. He said, "It's written here that you don't have the right to speak." Guys, so this is actually real. They made this book just for me, so I can't say anything while I'm being arrested. This is really strange. But now he's right here using the computer. I have only a few hours to get out of here to save my life because I drank a potion that will basically make me disappear in 2 hours. There's really not much time left. I said, "Can I go to the basketball court? I really need to go to the basketball court so I can finally escape from here." But guys, now he's staring at me and apparently he let me go. Guys, this is really good. I'm heading to the basketball court and now I'll finally be able to escape. But guys, he's still staring at me. He just won't stop staring. But guys, I'm going to start playing basketball, but I'm going to play really badly on purpose, so I'll throw it right over there. So the officer finally leaves. Guys, I'm playing really badly on purpose, so much that he's noticing it. He said, "You play really badly." Now he locked the door and left. Guys, he saw that I play really badly and left me alone here. I only have 1 hour to save myself, so now I have to escape, but I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. But guys, there's a bus arriving here, and it looks like he noticed that I'm back here. I'm basically that same person from before, and he's staring at me. I said, "Help me escape, please. Seriously, I really want to escape from here." And guys, he placed a ladder here. This is really good. So now I'm climbing up and finally escaped from here, and now he's taking me up here. Guys, I just escaped from jail, but now unfortunately I have to leave because I have some things to do. I'm getting here to buy a new potion, but it looks like that player is leaving. Guys, I'm running over here to buy a potion. Apparently she noticed I came back here to buy the potions in Roblox. Perfect, I'm finally going to buy this. She said, "I thought it was the end for you." But guys, I want to buy as many potions as possible because I have to save myself. I only have 20 minutes to save myself here in Brookhaven. If more than 20 minutes pass, it will be the end for me. So guys, I bought a potion, but now I got a red one. She said, "That doubles your bad luck." Okay, that's really bad, but I drank it here. Now I got one more potion, which is also red. Guys, I'm only getting red potions. This is my unluckiest day ever. She said, "That potion makes you too weak to do anything." Okay, guys, I drank it here, and now I finally got the blue potion. This potion is really good. She said, "This potion cures everything, including the curse you got." Guys, this is great. I finally got rid of the curse I had, but now I'm getting out of here, and I'm never buying these potions again because they ruined my life. But guys, I'm heading back to my house, but there's a problem. The police officer just saw me. I have to get out of here fast because he's coming to arrest me. He really is coming here. And guys, I have to get out of here urgently, so I'm jumping over this wall, but the bus has stopped here and the officer is coming after me. Guys, I'm going to get inside and ask him to run away. Perfect, I'm in here. I said, "Drive as fast as you can because the police is coming." And finally the bus left. Guys, he really just saved me from getting arrested here in Roblox. Brookhaven has a lot of secrets. There are many things you can do around the map that the game creator didn't want people to know about. And today, I want to test with you some secrets you weren't supposed to know in Brookhaven. And for that, I invited my friend to help me. He said, "Now your avatar is classic." But guys, he just changed his avatar. And now he simply has a classic avatar. And I don't know why he did that, but he's looking at me. And he said, "It's because you have a classic car." And I think he's talking about my car, which is a really classic car. And he probably made that avatar just to get in my car. But now I'm coming right here because I want to test the secrets, simply the best secrets of all time here in Brookhaven. So I'll have to come up here. And if you don't know, there's a secret on this mountain, and I'll have to come right here. And now that I'm at this part, you can see there's a hole here, which is almost impossible to get into. But I'm going to try to get in and see the secret. And I'm going to shrink my Roblox avatar. And I'm trying to get in here, but it's really hard. But my friend is looking at me, and he said, "Why do you want to get in there?" It's because inside this place, there's something very secret. We have this item here that has a secret code. And I'm going to type this code in the chat. And now I have a specific spot to see what this code does. But guys, my friend is looking here, and he's trying to step on me just because I'm small. He said, "You're like an ant." But now, I'm going back to normal. And he can't step on me anymore. But I'm going to get in the car because I want to see what this secret code does. And now I'm going to have to come to the mall. So I'm coming inside, and I'm going to drive in here with the car because my car is so small that I can get in here. But for some reason, this ramp is blocked, and I can't go up this ramp because there's a player blocking it. And then I want to see what he's doing. But now, I'm coming in here, and I'm going to enter right here. And I finally got in. But the car is completely glitched, and I don't know what happened here. But the car has no wheels, and my friend is stuck down here. So I'm going to try driving this car to see if I can. And the car is completely glitched, and I just fell out of the map. That was really weird. So I just appeared here, and my friend came back. He said, "What was that happened?" Look, I don't know either, but I think I just discovered the new secret of Brookhaven. And now, I'm coming here to the front, and I'm going to get the same car on the right, and I'm going to test the secret the right way. And this time, I'll leave the car right here. And now, I'm going to have to go down here, and if I use this code in this part, I'll type the code here, and now I'll have access to a secret movie. And a movie is going to start playing on the TV, and it's a very specific movie, because it shows what Brookhaven used to be like. And I'm in this version of Brookhaven right now. You can see that Brookhaven used to be very different. It was just really weird, and I'm sure you didn't know about this secret. But now, I'm leaving here, and again my friend is coming to do this secret. But this time, I want to see what's going to happen. And he just left here, but the car didn't glitch, and nothing major happened. So he just came back here, and the car disappeared. Again, the car just fell here, and my character reset. All of this because of my friend. He said it was the car's fault. It decided to fall out of the map. Look, that's not exactly what happened. But back here, for some reason, he's blocking this street, and I want to see what's going on. So I just arrived here, but I want him to let me pass. And now he got here in front, and he's holding this sign, telling me to stop, but I'm already stopped, and I want to see what he wants. He said, "Noobs don't enter this neighborhood." But guys, he just grabbed this item and is checking if I'm a noob. But obviously, I'm not a noob. He's checking everything, and apparently, I'm not a noob, so I can pass back here. So I'm coming here, but I want to see if my friend is going to pass through this. But the player stopped him, and now he's doing the test. But apparently, my friend just failed, and he can't enter this neighborhood, and I'm sure he's not very happy. He said, "Okay, I'm leaving," and apparently, he left here, and this is really sad. But he went down here and is going up again, and this time he's coming with a different avatar, and again, he's going to do this check. But this is weird. He's just using a disguise, but I doubt this disguise is going to help him. But apparently, my friend passed, and now he can enter this neighborhood in Roblox. And guys, this is really weird. From the moment my friend got rich, he managed to enter here, which doesn't make sense. But now, I want to test a very important secret, and for that, I'm going to need my friend's help. But I don't know where he is, because he's not in his house, and he's not in here either. And actually, he's up there, and I don't know what he's doing on the roof of his house. And he said, "I dare you to climb up here." But this is almost impossible. I won't be able to get up there, but my friend just ran out of here, and I don't know what he's doing. But he's coming here in front, literally running here in Roblox. And I really don't know what he's going to do. But here on the right, I'm going to have to grab some specific items, and I'm going to grab this bed, and also this ladder. And now I'm going to try to climb here. So I'll place a ladder here, and that's how I'm going to get up to this place. But this is going to be very difficult, and I'm going to try to do this a different way. I'll put a ladder here. And now that there's a ladder right here, I'll have to climb and repeat this process several times. But I notice my friend is grabbing the drone, and he's coming here flying in a very smart way. But I need to get up here before him. So I'm climbing here, but this is going to be very hard, and I'm sure I'll be able to do it. So I just got here, and only now my friend is getting close. So I made it here way before him, and he just went down. But now I need help. I need my friend to get a plane and fly really far, because I'm going to test a very important secret. But he just got up here, and apparently he agreed. And now he's coming here to grab a plane in Roblox, which won't be that hard, because he just needs to enter this spot and grab the plane, which he just got here. And now I'll finally be able to test the secret I want to test in Roblox. But my friend just left here, and I don't know what he's doing, but he's coming here in front, and a player showed up here, and he said, "Get off my property now." And I don't know why he said that to my friend, and even he's looking at this, not understanding what's going on. But my friend just got banned, and he literally got banned from from here just because he stepped on this house. And that's really sad. And now he's coming back here to understand why he was banned. This was really unfair. He said, "Why did you ban me?" And now he got banned again and disappeared from here. But this doesn't make sense. So he's going back to his house. But guys, I'm going to get revenge on this player because what he did is unforgivable. So to get revenge on the player, I'll need help in Roblox. But the plane is already coming here and I'm going to have to get in here. And now he's going to have to reach this house because I'm going to place several cars here. And my friend is going to have to fly really far. And now he finally stopped and I'm going to do a secret. Now that we're here, I can step here and walk normally. So here on the right, I'm going to grab this item and then I'll grab this bleacher and I'll try to place it right here. But it's almost impossible to do this. Perfect! I managed to do it. So I'm going to place several bleachers and I'll have to climb here as high as I can. And here on the right, I'm going to grab several random cars. And my friend got here too. So much that his plane fell down there. Literally, his plane disappeared. But he's coming up here and it's impossible for him to fall down there because if I jump from here, one of these bleachers will catch me and won't let me fall. And this is really good. But here on the right, I'm going to grab random cars. Perfect! I just grabbed this car, which is going down here, and I'm sure the player is going to get mad because these cars are coming to his house in Roblox. And now there's a truck coming down here, and all of this is going into his property. And another truck just fell, and another one. And I'm sure he's really mad. So much that he went down there, not understanding what's going on. Because there are random trucks falling here. But I'm going to take advantage of this and grab more trucks on the right. So a truck just fell here, and now this other truck fell, which I'm sure he's really mad about. And there are a total of 6 trucks here, but I'm really sure he's not very happy. So much that he's watching all of this, and he just left the game. He said he left for no reason, right? Well, actually, there were a few reasons. Because we kept throwing trucks at his house and he got mad. But now I'm going down here because there are other secrets I want to test. And now he came here too. But there's one person missing here, which is my friend. But that player got up back there and he's coming here to say something. He said, "Where are these cars coming from? Look, they came from really far away." Suddenly the cars fell from the sky, but he doesn't know it was us who did this. So I put this dining table here because both of them were going to come up here. And now my friend came back here and they just sat in the chair and they're really happy that they're up here. And this car is really weird, but this player is coming here in front and I don't know what he's doing. He said, "Let's follow him." So let's do that. But I'm going to remove this table because this doesn't make sense. And guys, there's no space for my friend. So here on the right, I'm going to grab a chair and place it right here. And now finally my friend can get in here. And now this car has 3 seats. And we have 2 seats here in the front and also one in the back. But now I'm coming here in front because I want to see what that player is doing. And apparently he just grabbed a giant boat. And that's impressive. He's coming up here and he grabbed the best boat of all because this boat is huge. But I want to do something very important. Now I'm going back here and suddenly I flip this car. But I'm coming back here again because I'm going to grab a plane and I'm going to make this boat fly for real. So I'm getting here and it looks like my friend just went back to his house and simply went back there. But I'm going to keep coming here in front because I have to grab a plane in Roblox. And for some reason, my friend is lying here and he finally got up and got into the plane. But guys, I'm going to have to take off flying to test something very important. And I want to see if I can make his boat fly. So I'm getting here in front and now I'm going to have to hit his boat. Perfect! I just hit it here and nothing happened. So I'm running back here because I'm going to test a way to actually fly with his boat. But to do this is really hard. I'm going to have to get in here and now I have to make his boat fly. But I couldn't. And his boat is almost sinking. But I'm sure he's really mad. So much that he got up there. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to go in here to test something very important. I have to get in exactly here. Now I have to go up this part. And now the boat is going to take off. You can see that the boat is almost flying and the player doesn't understand anything because his boat is tipping and it's also almost sinking. But I'm going to manage to fly today. So I just increased the plane speed, and now it's faster. But this player sat here because he's scared of what's happening, and the plane just flew off, and the secret didn't work well. My friend said, "This secret doesn't even work anymore." Look, actually it works, but he jumped off here and just grabbed this boat, and I don't know why he did that, but he came down here, and I'm going to try doing this secret on his boat. So I'm coming here, and now I'm just going to start flying, and unfortunately, it didn't work, but now it's starting to work, and really the boat is starting to fly little by little, and it's really almost there, and soon this boat is going to start flying for real. But unfortunately, it didn't work. Now I'm finally managing to do this, and the boat is finally flying in Brookhaven in a way you've never seen before. But there's a problem. If the boat flies too much, at some point it will disappear because the game owner found out about this bug and ended up fixing all of this. Now my friend is coming here, and I'm going to have to test another secret from Brookhaven. But now he left here, and I don't know why he left, but he just jumped out of the plane. And now he's finally coming back here. But guys, I want to see what he has to say. He said, "Go to the invisible edge of the map. You can step there." Actually, there's no way. It's literally impossible possible to do that. He said, you really can, trust me. So I'm going to try to do that, and I'm going to get in this plane. Now I'm coming here to the end of the map to see if this is true. And I think he's talking about this spot. So I'm getting here, but he himself is going to have to test it because I'm afraid of falling here. But now, he jumped off here, and it really worked. He's flying in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to have to jump here. And this is really cool. So much that he's very happy. But if I grab a boat on the right, I can simply grab this, and I can place this boat up here. And literally, this boat is flying. And this is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He said, try grabbing a car. Okay, I'm going to try doing that. So here on the right, I'm going to grab a car, but I can't. Now I'm going to try flying to see if I can do this. I'm going to place several ladders, and this way, I'll climb up here. And if I try to grab a car on the right, I still can't. So I'll have to climb a bit more. But I just found a better way to climb here. I'm placing several chairs, and this way I'm going to climb here much more easily. And I'm placing these bleachers a bit more to the side because I want to get right here. And I'm sure it's going to work. So much that I'm getting here, and I really did it. But if I try to grab a car on the right, this unfortunately doesn't work. I tried doing this, but it's impossible. So being at the end of the map is pretty interesting, but there's nothing to do besides flying with this jet ski. Now I came down here, and I'm going to place a ladder here for my friend to get out of this spot. But the ladder doesn't help at all. And really, my friend is stuck. Actually, he just flew out and fell out of the map. And that's the end of my friend. But now, I want to test a very important secret. And to test this secret, I'm going to need to grab a very specific house. So my friend came in here. I'm going to drive my Roblox car. And now I'm going to have to grab a mansion. And suddenly, I flip the car. But for those of you who don't know, if I grab a random house and press this red button here, the house can turn off the lights like this too. And the house can catch fire. It can start releasing smoke like this. And it can also get flooded because you are the house admin. But if I grab this specific house, literally nothing happens here. I'm going to press this button. And if I activate all these effects, literally, this doesn't work well. Because the fire that's showing up here is actually under the house. And everything that happens in this house is literally happening under the house. And if I activate several other effects here, the house gets really weird because nothing happens up here, only everything down below. And you can see that there's a lot of water under the house in a really glitched way. And this shouldn't be happening. But my friend is staring at me here, and he said, wait, what if there was a tornado in Brookhaven? Guys, this would be really interesting because a tornado is something that doesn't exist in the official game, but I can use Roblox Studio to add a tornado to the game. So I have the Brookhaven map here, and I just added this tornado, and also added this other tornado, and I want to see which one is stronger. But this tornado is destroying a lot of things, and this other tornado is destroying the entire city. You can see that everything here is being destroyed in a really interesting way. So this tornado is very weak, but this other tornado is really strong. But for some reason, he's staring at me. He said, make a battle between the tornadoes. Look, this is going to be difficult, but I'm going to try to do this. I just have to put one tornado really close to the other and start the battle here. You can see that the tornado battle has started, and I want to see which one will survive. But both of them are fighting, and absolutely nothing happened because the two are friends. So I grabbed this other tornado, and now I want to see which one will win. But again, they're not fighting, and this is really weird. But now, another battle has started in Roblox, and the tornado just won this again. And this tornado is unbeatable. It can destroy the entire map in a way never seen before. So much that the entire Brookhaven is being destroyed. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.